On December the 13th of 2015, the body of Kashina Anderson would be removed from the South Platte River just north of Sterling, Colorado. Local law enforcement received an anonymous tip that the woman would be found in this location. The caller attempted to disguise both her voice and her number from authorities. The 29-year-old woman had last been seen 9 days before, on the 4th of December, getting into the truck of a local couple, but she would never again be seen alive. On the day after finding the missing woman, the authorities tracked down the couple, Desiree and Vernon Remenschneider. They would first interview Desiree. All right, so every once in a while you get a case where you kind of want to alter something to kind of make it a little bit more watchable. You know, if people are speaking too slow, you want to speed it up. I use what I call editor speed, where I speed up the audio, try to make everything kind of go a little bit faster, make it a little bit more edible. This one's a little difficult because the woman already talks too slow. I mean, I take that back. The woman already talks too fast. She's a Jabberjaw. You know, if you remember the Jabberjaws, the cartoon, she's Jabberjaws. The man, all due respect to the officer, he seems like a really nice guy. This is nothing personal. Yes, it is. He talks too slow. He talks like Rocky. He's like, hey, you know, I'm a little punchy and everything. You know, it's just like, oh, come on, bro, let's go. Let's get there. I'm sure he's a great officer. He seems to do a pretty good job, but it kind of, you know, we get there eventually. So, just giving you the forewarning, just letting you know. I think it's a great case, but, you know, just giving you a heads up about that. So,
get the business together eventually.
Well, it is a Monday.
It is very much a Monday. My lieutenant may poke his head in here in a little bit. Make sure everything's shut off here.
Yeah, I did the smart thing. I just left everything in the car.
Yeah.
Didn't want to make it any more difficult.
Unfortunately, they always ring at the wrong time.
Oh, yeah. Never fails.
Yeah. Desiree, how do you spell your first name?
Dezeerae.
E-R-A-E?
Mm-hmm.
And then your last?
Riemenneider.
Neider?
Mm-hmm.
How old are you?
I'm 27.
27. Are you working anywhere right now or in school?
I'm trying to do the schooling thing, but I'm doing registration and prep right now.
Oh, are you? Yeah, in JC or?
No, it's at the North American University online.
Oh, really? Oh, nice. So what are you going to?
Criminal justice.
All right, cool.
I've been interested in it for a while. I tried to start last year, but the college I tried to start with had major fails. So.
Oh, really? Yeah, I'm working on my stuff through South New Hampshire University online.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
NAU's been pretty good so far. It's just getting started back up. So.
Yeah, that's the hardest part. You gotta go through so much anymore. You're not married, are you?
Yes.
Oh, you are married. Okay. What's your husband's name?
Vernon.
Okay.
Bernon.
How many kids do you guys have?
We have 3.
3 kids. Boy, 2?
2 girls and a boy.
That's right.
I'm supposed to go see my son today. That's only if his dad's not an ass.
Oh, really? Yeah, well, hopefully you get to see him. Christmas coming up and all. It'd be nice to see him.
I missed Halloween with my kids and that already sucked.
Oh, that's...
I was here for Halloween.
Yeah, that's right.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm really determined I'll be with my kids for Christmas.
Good. So, are you in like any physical discomfort or anything right now, or experiencing any pain or anything?
Oh, it's my physical pain, but that's...
Normal?
Yeah.
Okay. When did you eat last?
Just about an hour ago.
Okay. Like a full meal or snack?
Burger, fries, drink, shake.
Oh man, I'm hungry. I haven't gone to eat lunch yet.
I eat like a fat kid. The only reason I'm not thicker is because of my ovarian cancer, so.
Oh, I'm sorry. How's that?
It's all
Has
right.
it
Just
gone away or?
it's.
still
I
there?
did. They took them out, but I'm still having like problems with cysts and stuff on my actual uterus. So
Oh,
it's just
really?
female problems escalated.
Yeah. Well, I hope you can get rid of it.
So as long as I don't have to do chemo, I'll be all right.
Yeah. Have you been able to sleep in the last 24 hours okay? How much sleep would you say you've had?
7 to 8 hours a night. Regular sleep hours. I'm cranky without them.
Yeah, me too.
Jess knows that better than anyone.
Yeah. So obviously, I mean, do you know the reason why I called Jess? Okay. In your words, can you explain that to me?
On the 3rd, we had picked her up from Denver because she got stranded with somebody.
Who's her?
I can't pronounce her name. Kenesha. I'm horrible with her name, but we had picked her up from Denver. Yeah, we picked her up from Denver. She was stranded because she rode up there with somebody else.
Okay. Do you know her last name?
I have no idea. I just know her through Jess.
Okay. Can you tell me what she looks like?
She is 5'7", blonde hair, round face, blue eyes, probably like maybe 120.
Okay. All right. So you know the interviews regarding Kashina Anderson. Okay.
She disappeared out of my truck at the dollar store.
Okay. All right. We'll get into all that in a minute. So if you know about
I know she
her-
went missing.
Yeah, and if you know about her missing or anything, I mean, if you know any of the facts of her missing or anything like that, tell me now because.
All I know is she left my truck. I was
Okay.
taking her over to Jess's.
Okay.
I really don't know where she disappeared to and then didn't hear anything from her, but Jess said she did. I honestly don't know. I just went to pick her up to bring her over to Jess's house and we stopped at the dollar store right there. She got out of the truck and she was playing with her phone. I went inside. I thought she was gonna be right behind me. I came back out and she was gone.
Okay.
I don't know where she took off to. She wasn't saying anything about leaving or anything.
All right. Do you know why she would have taken off or who would have taken her? Anything?
The only thing I could imagine was the guy that she went to Denver with,
Who's that?
Frank Chorak.
Frank Chorak?
Yeah, he's really not a good character from what I've noticed and what I've heard. But
Okay.
he's the only one I could imagine taking her, because after we had picked her up, he had tried calling Jess's phone looking for her because he didn't know where she took off to. And he was looking for her and he seemed pretty pissed off.
Who did?
Frank.
Did you see Frank?
No, we didn't. We saw him earlier that day when she had went to Denver with him, and that was on the 3rd.
Okay.
And I haven't seen him since then.
Okay.
But that was the only time I'd seen him, and that was before he took her to Denver.
Okay. All right. I mean, is there anyone you can vouch for and say that you know did not take her? Or do you
I know me and Jess didn't, because I was over at Jess's before I picked her up, and I was picking her up to bring her to Jess's. Me and her have been looking for her this whole time, because since the 4th, she texted Jess once or twice, and then we didn't hear anything, and then after like the 5th or the 6th, we didn't hear anything at all.
Okay.
So that really started freaking Jess out.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone was asking, we were asking everyone we knew, trying to figure out.
Okay. So tell me, back up just a little bit and tell me why you and Jess knew to go to Denver to pick her up, or how you.
She called us for help from Denver.
Okay. And were you and Jess people she normally hung out with? Or okay. Did
She was like pretty well homeless. She was kind of staying with a boyfriend at a friend's house, but it's not like solid there.
Okay. Who was that?
That was Kenesha. It was
Yeah.
Cassidy. What's his damn last name? Cass. I'm horrible with last names. It's Jess's claimed brother.
Okay.
He lives over on Adams Circle.
Okay. And his name's Cassidy?
I can't think of his damn last name. But she was kind of staying with him, but if she wasn't staying over there, she was at Jess's staying on the couch.
Oh, really?
And she's been like that for over a week, and then she just disappeared when I was taking her over there. That was pretty odd to me, because she was over there all the damn time, except for changing her clothes.
Okay. How'd she wind up in Denver?
She went with that Frank guy to the store or something like that, and then he said he had to leave, and he didn't have time to drop her off, and he just took off.
Okay.
And that's what she said, that she didn't want to go with him. She just went to the store. Next thing she knew, he had to go out of town and he wasn't going to drop her off. And so they just went. She walked from a house up in Denver to the Bromley Lane gas station, the Cenex there, and she waited there for us to pick her up because a friend of mine works there.
Okay. Did you go down right away to pick her up?
We did.
Did she say at that time if he hurt her at all, or?
She said that he scared her quite a bit, and he was really rude and mean. And then the fact that he went to drop her off before he left, and then he went up there, went into his bedroom, and just left her in the living room in a house she didn't know.
Okay.
So she felt really uncomfortable. She really didn't want that. It seemed like it was really against her will, but she didn't expect it.
Okay.
I didn't know her very well, but
Yeah.
I can't imagine her hanging out with Frank though, is the weird thing.
Yeah.
I know he's into all kinds of drugs and stupid stuff, I've heard.
Yeah. Okay. Do you know Frank?
I know him somewhat, like from interactions with other people. He's friends with a few other people that I know, but I don't really know him personally.
Okay. Do you think he would have kidnapped her and taken her to Denver?
Yeah, I do. I honestly do, because I tried to get a ride from him with a friend, and he did the same thing with me. And this was about a year ago. So I believe it. I believed it when she called us and she was crying. I believed it because it was plausible. He is that kind of person.
Okay.
He tries to act like some slick pimp, like drug dealer or some stupid crap. He thinks he's badass and he's into dope heavily. That's pretty much all I know about him. He's just an asshole, likes messing around with women, does drugs.
So what day did you pick her up?
That was the 3rd.
You picked her up from Denver on the 3rd? Okay.
We didn't get back until about midnight. We had to take care of her, Jess's daughter and her husband before we left.
Okay.
It was about 9 o'clock when we got to Denver, 9:30, and then we got back at about 11:30.
Okay.
We picked her up from the gas station and came straight home.
Okay. And you got home around midnight that night?
She hung out with us for about an hour. And I said she was going to go home and change her clothes and take a rest. And then,
She said she was going to go home?
yeah, she wanted to go
Where
change.
was home?
Cassidy's over on Adams Circle.
Okay.
She just wanted to change, take a nap, and that. And I was like, well, okay, give Jess a call when you're ready, and I'll come get you and bring you back over.
Yeah.
And
Does Cassidy still live there?
mhm.
Okay.
I don't think he's a very stable one either.
And did she have anything going on with Cassidy relationship-wise?
Not to my knowledge.
Did he just let her stay there?
He just let her stay there, but she was dating Mike Jelly.
Okay.
Well, to all of our knowledge, she was dating Mike Jelly. They were acting like they were dating anyways.
Okay.
But
And is Cassidy or Mike Jelly, are they friends or acquaintances or anything with Frank?
they don't. Frank doesn't like them because he thinks they're chumps.
Okay. Both of them?
I've seen them interact with each other in the same house, and that was actually not fun.
Okay.
Frank is a big womanizer and tries to be like Mr. Hotshot, in command kind of guy.
Okay. So after she went to Cassidy's house, after you guys brought her home at midnight on the 3rd, then what happened?
She was at home until about 8:30. We got a call from her saying she was about ready.
She was at
Cassidy's house. She was
until
ready to
about
come.
8:30 on the 4th?
And she was ready to come back over to Jess's. So I went over and got her. It was right about 9 o'clock I got over there. She jumped in the truck with me. We headed right up Sydney Avenue to the Family Dollar.
And this is 8:30 in the morning or night? Okay.
And that's when I went in. And I thought she was right behind me, but
Okay. So from about what time do you
it was
think?
about 9 o'clock on the 4th that we had no idea where she was.
Okay.
No clue.
9
fact-
a.m.?
Yeah, the fact that she was coming over to Jess's with me and we just stopped at the store and then she just gets out of the truck and walks away was really weird.
Okay.
So she loves Jess and going over there. I can't imagine her blowing her off for something stupid.
Yeah. Okay. So when you were at the Family Dollar, was she on her phone or was
She was just texting from the looks of it.
Okay.
I didn't see her pick up her phone, like talk on it, just texting. She was stuck on it.
Okay. And then she got out of the truck and walked away?
She got out of the truck the same time I did. And I was walking in the door.
In the parking lot of Family Dollar?
Yeah, I was parked right in front of the door. directly in front. And as soon as she was right behind me, she got out the same time I did. And I went into the dollar store, grabbed a couple things, and I looked back. I didn't see her. And then I looked around the store for her, didn't see her. I went outside to the truck, and no sign of her. Had just tried to call her phone, no answer, no nothing.
Okay.
So,
All right. And did you like try to continue to call her?
we're trying to call her for the last week.
Okay.
Messenger,
at that
everything.
moment, how'd you feel? Did you
Well, when
just-
she ditched me at the dollar store, I felt a little odd. Like, what did I do something wrong? And she didn't really care for me. She liked Jess, and I'm Jess's best friend. So I don't know. She seemed like she was kind of uncomfortable around me, but
Okay.
I'm not really sure why.
Okay.
Just she really seemed antisocial,
Yeah.
very much so. But it really struck me. Like I was waiting for someone to jump me or some stupid stuff like that because of the way she had left.
Oh. Okay.
It just didn't seem right. The way she just took off like that, and then no hear from her. And Jess can't even get a hold of her, and she was the one person that she could.
Yeah.
So that started worrying us.
Okay. Did you guys call the police or anything?
We called her parents. We were talking to her parents to see if they'd gotten a hold of her. Maybe by chance she went to see her kid. And they said they hadn't heard from her. And then when we told them she took off at the store and we hadn't heard from her, they made the police report.
Okay. All right. And then after that, did you just give up? Or
No, we were
did you-
still trying to find her. We're still looking for her. Still asking around and everything.
Yeah. Did anyone say anything that struck you as odd?
But a few people said that she was up in Denver with Frank. and-
That she had gone back to
Yeah,
Denver with
that
her?
she went back with him.
Okay.
A couple of people had said that, but I don't know how true that could be. It was just some hearsay from people, but
Okay.
I honestly don't know. That's the only thing I could see her running off like that would be
Yeah.
to run off to Denver for drugs or something, but I didn't think she was a crackhead or anything.
Yeah.
I know she smoked pot,
Yeah.
but
Okay. Did you ever see her around like Mike or Cassidy or?
yeah, I saw her kissing on Mike over at Jess's house.
Okay.
They're a cuddly little couple.
Okay. Did they seem to get along well?
She is a little like agitated with him. Like he's clingy, but she loves him. She liked him. I don't know. They were fine.
Yeah.
He called us up several times when we couldn't find her and couldn't get a hold of her, and she never showed back up at the house. We were calling each other back and forth, saying if she had showed up one place or another.
Yeah. Okay. So at Cassidy, why was she staying with Cassidy?
She lost her place to stay. From what I had heard, she had her car and her clothes, and that's all she had. And she lost her car, which is where she was sleeping.
Okay.
And then that's when she got the invitation to stay at Cassidy's.
Okay. Did you know Corey?
I know of him. I don't know him really well personally.
Did he stay with Cassidy too? Or?
Not to my knowledge. I don't think they get along.
Okay. I'm just trying to figure out
The whole time she was over at Cassidy's, it was all about Mike Jelly, Mike Jelly, Mike Jelly.
Okay.
And then her dealing with Cassidy and her sleeping on the couch.
Okay. So, do you know why she would choose to stay at Cassidy's house?
Last option, no other place to go, but she could have stayed with me or Jess.
Yeah.
The fact that she didn't.
In Cassidy's house, is it just him that lives there?
Yes, it's just him, and then her and Mike are staying on the couch, but he's not a stable person.
Okay.
He's going through like multiple personality and all this domestic violence and crap like that because he's trying to get off drugs.
Okay.
And that's why we were trying to keep her from being over there as much as possible.
Yeah. Okay. All right. And then on the night of the 4th, did you guys hear anything?
We haven't heard. Jess said she got a message or something from her,
From who?
from Kenesha,
Uh-huh.
but that was a day to 2 days after the 4th. So it was like about the 6th or the 7th that she said she had a message, but that's all she heard from her.
Okay.
And it was just a messenger message.
And recently over the weekend, or did you guys hear anything?
We're still trying. I was hitting up her Facebook, so it's Jess.
Yeah.
Everything we could think of.
Okay.
We've been hitting up her Facebook almost daily, just trying to see if we can get her an answer.
Okay. All right. And what do you know about it at this point?
I know there was something over the scanner about a body being found and Jess about had a heart attack. That's about all I know.
Okay.
Just hearing something over the scanner and seeing out the situation.
Okay. When was that?
We heard over the scanner the 14th, I believe.
You know what night that was? What's today?
It was yesterday
Today's
morning.
the 14th.
It was yesterday morning. I think it was like between 9 or 10 or something. Something had went over the scanner about
Or
it.
yesterday morning?
Is it yesterday morning or the morning before? I remember just something going over the scanner about a female
Did you?
at like Bravo Wildlife or something.
Okay. And did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it over the scanner myself.
Okay. And that was yesterday morning you heard that? And did you see the press release? Okay.
No, I honestly don't know.
Okay. How do you feel about being interviewed about this? I mean,
I don't really feel anything about being interviewed about it. I think it's a really terrible situation.
yeah.
And I honestly didn't know her very well, but if that's who was found, then that's freaking terrible.
Yeah.
Absolutely terrible.
Okay.
Uh,
Have you talked to your husband or anything about any of this? Or how does he feel about it?
He's just kind of oblivious and snarky. He didn't really like any of my friends because I spend time with them and not him.
Oh.
So
How
he
old's
really,
your husband?
he's 33.
Mhm.
He really didn't have any opinion either way. He's like, oh, what, you on crack or something? He just kind of had a smart ass remark and didn't say anything else about it.
Okay.
He's a real antisocial person.
Did he know Kenesha at all? Or
He
did she know?
he just snouted over at Jess's once or twice from picking me up. And that was about it. He heard us talk when we'd talk, but that's about it.
Okay.
I don't think he'd ever actually sat down and talked to her. He'd always seen her pass by.
Okay. So you think her disappearance was done deliberately?
I honestly don't know. I didn't expect it. I don't think it's deliberate. I couldn't imagine her doing anything to herself.
Okay.
But the fact that she disappeared the way she did really kind of worried me.
Yeah.
And Sterling, unfortunately, when people act like that and they act like that constantly, it's usually because they've started doing meth or something.
Yeah.
That's just my personal opinion from my history in this town.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. There's some phone calls and some things like that that are in question right now. So the witnesses that I do have at this point, would they be lying to me when they tell me that you're involved?
I just picked her up and took her to the dollar store, and we were supposed to go to Jess's.
Okay.
I don't know anything other than anybody saying anything about me or anything like that. I honestly don't know.
Okay. So who do you feel would have had the best opportunity to kidnap her or take her or hurt her?
The only person I could see having an opportunity or even doing it would be Frank. He's the only person that has that kind of personality. And the way that he had called Jess's phone when we picked her up from Denver, the way he had called Jess's phone, well, do you know where she's at? Have you heard from her? I want to know where she's at right now. Like, that kind of stuff. Just
Who did that?
Frank, when we picked her up from Denver.
He called Jess?
Yeah, he called her looking for her
Okay.
because she jetted out.
When was that?
That was on the 3rd when we picked her up from Denver. When he took her up there, he took her to his house, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And he went in the bedroom and she was just sitting there on the couch by herself. So she walked to the gas station, called us, and then sat and waited.
Okay.
But that's just what she had told me that night when we picked her up.
Okay. So why do you feel she would have disappeared from the dollar store?
Only a dope bag is the only thing I can honestly.
What does that mean?
Meth, drugs, that somebody freaking offered her meth or something.
Oh, okay.
Because she's never blown me or Jess off when it came to coming over and hanging out. And her leaving like that was really odd. And plus she was stuck on her phone the way she was.
Yeah. Okay.
Worse than a teenager.
Yeah. Did you or anyone in your group of friends ever think about hurting her?
No. I actually liked her. I thought she was cute.
Okay.
I don't know, I didn't think she liked me. Like, she seemed standoffish with me.
Yeah.
But she was always nice and smiling and everything. It's just that one day she just seemed odd
Yeah.
and then disappeared.
Okay. So why would you not do something like this, or why would you not be involved?
Honestly, because there's no reason for me to hurt her.
Okay.
Honestly, I couldn't imagine her pissing me off in any way for me not to yell at her. That'd be the most I'd ever do. I really couldn't imagine hurting her.
Okay. And so, I mean, if it is in fact that someone did hurt her or something like that, what do you feel would be the proper punishment for that person or the people involved?
Oh, if somebody did her, like stabbed her or choked her or something like that, I think they should go to prison. Well, frankly, I should think they should be in Texas where they do the death penalty.
Yeah.
But
Okay. What about the people involved?
anybody that's involved that knew anything about her being missing or anything like that and didn't say anything, I think they should have to answer to her kid and her family that was sitting there looking for her.
Yeah.
And me and Jess that were sitting there looking for her, flipping out because her family was calling us asking, what happened?
Okay. Do you feel that this person or these people should be given any sort of a second chance, whether they did something to her or whether they were involved and just didn't say anything?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I think if they were involved in any way, I don't know about a second chance. It just kind of depends on the circumstances, I guess. I don't know how to word that.
Okay.
Like, I think it'd be just as bad as an accomplice charge if they kept any information about her. Like, if they knew she was gone and knew, like, exactly and didn't say anything, I think that's an accomplice right there.
Mm-hmm.
That's almost just as bad.
Okay. All right. So one of the things I'm working on right now is pulling her phone records, pulling Facebook messages, pulling the phone records that were sent to someone called dispatch and told us where to find her, and gave a very descriptive piece of information of where to find her, but wouldn't say who they were, anything like that. So that's kind of what I'm working on right now. Will your name come up in any of that when I do pull those records?
Oh, I should be on her Facebook and stuff.
Okay.
I tried to get a hold of her, so Jess.
Okay. What about the calls to dispatch? Your name won't come up on that at all?
It shouldn't.
Well, Jess's?
I don't believe it would.
Okay.
I have a VRO phone number, so if any of my numbers are on there, they'll pop up immediately.
Okay. All right. So once the investigation's complete, I mean, what do you think the outcome will be? Do you feel like your name will be involved in it?
People have already been asking about me because I was the one that picked her up from the house. And that was obviously a given because she rode with me last.
Okay.
And people had already been asking and everything else, and they're like, well, what, did you not like her? Asking Jess if I did something to her because I didn't like her or something. If I didn't like her, why would I go pick her up to take her to Jess's?
Yeah.
And there's nothing she's done against me. There's no reason I had to hurt her.
Sure. Okay. All right. Let me step out real quick and go talk to my lieutenant. I think he's gonna poke his head in here. Let me just go talk to him real quick, and I'll be right back. Okay. I talked to my lieutenant just now. He's been talking to some other people and stuff like that. We've got quite a bit in the investigation so far. Got quite a bit of information. And so far what the investigation tells me is you haven't told me the complete truth about what's going on. Okay.
I honestly don't know anything else.
Okay, so let's talk about this a little bit, okay? So I think you know that Kashina was found. Okay.
We assume that was her with the scanner.
Okay. Just listen to me for a minute, okay? we know a lot more of what's going on than what you're telling me. Okay. We know she was found dead.
Okay.
We know where she was found dead. Okay. We know she was found in the river. But I think you have more involvement than what you're telling me. Okay. You need to be completely honest with me right now. Okay. Because this is a very serious matter.
I know, serious.
Very serious. Okay. Let's go. So you need to just be completely honest with me and tell me what happened with her leaving out of the pickup, with her disappearing, and then with us being able to find exactly where she was, dead, because of directions given to our dispatch. Okay? You need to just, I mean, there's a kid involved, there's a mother and father involved that lost their daughter. I'm not saying, there could be a million different things that happened. She could have overdosed on drugs. She could have been killed. She could have, there's a dozen different things that could have happened. Okay. So.
I honestly have not talked to her since that day at the dollar store.
Okay, just listen to me for just a minute. You have. Okay. And I know you have. I already know you have. You need to be honest with me. Okay.
I haven't talked to her since that day.
You have. Okay.
Talk to her how? I haven't talked to her.
You have. You know more than what you're telling me. I know. I've got it all right here. I've got phone records. Listen to me. I've got phone records. I've got Facebook messages. I've got word for word text messages, Facebook messages, phone conversations. I've got it all here. Okay. So I need to know your side of the story and why we were able to find her exactly where she was, and why she was in the state that she was in.
Okay, well,
Okay? Just start from the beginning and tell me. We gotta just get the details of it. Like I said, there's a lot that can go into this. I know there's two sides to every story.
Yeah.
Right now we only know one side of the story, so I want to know your side and why we found her like we did.
honestly, I don't know about the time she left the dollar store. I honestly don't know about that. I really don't.
Okay.
The calling and stuff, after everyone was talking about her, and then I remember a little something.
Desiree, you're not following me.
No, I'm trying to.
Just, I know what you're about to tell me.
No, I think I'm missing something, but.
No, Desiree, I know what you're about to tell me. So, it's important that you tell me. It is. Okay, like I said, I understand there's accidents, I understand there's emotions, I understand there's a lot of things that play into this.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff, and I know exactly. So, just start. And it's, it's okay, Desiree, just tell me what you're thinking. I know what you want to tell me, and
Oh,
I just
no,
need
actually, I'm wondering what the hell, because there's times that I don't really recall. I honestly don't recall, but it's stupid as hell, but I honestly can't recall doing anything to her. I don't remember myself doing anything to her.
Okay,
But,
I know you know what happened to her. I know you know. And you need to tell me this because it's very important.
If it was...
This is...
I have multiple personalities, well, from what people are saying, I guess. I show a different personality, but
And that's fine, and we can talk about that, and we can get through that stuff. But I understand. I deal with people with multiple personalities daily. You know, there's probably a good chance I might have multiple personalities. You know,
No, I think I disagree with that. My man, you kind of have to have one personality, at least one, to have multiple.
just that makes me wonder though, with the blanks in memory that I have, but I honestly can't imagine freaking doing anything to her, but that's me.
Okay. Desiree, before we go any further, before we go any further, because we really need to talk about this, but I mean, this is your future, this is your career, this is your family, this is your 3 children, this is your husband, stuff like that, okay? Let me read you your Miranda rights, just so you understand your rights to talk to me, okay? And we'll go from there, okay? You know that you don't have to, you know, you can end this interview at any time, right? And you don't have to talk to me.
I'm starting to wonder if I'm losing it.
No, okay, that's right.
No, honestly, like,
Listen, you're not starting to lose anything, okay? You just have something very heavy on your chest right now, and I know what it is. And I just need to hear it from you. I need to know exactly what happened, because there's still a lot of pieces missing out of what happened, okay? I know what's weighing on your chest right now, and I know what you're about to...
what's weighing on my chest is my husband.
Okay. What about your husband? Desiree, it can only get more tangled and worse from here. So
I understand that, but
Did you have a falling out with her? Did your husband have a falling out with
he
her?
didn't care for her because he thought she was a crackhead.
Okay. And be honest with me, I'm not worried about this or anything right now, but did you do drugs with her? Did you smoke meth?
I smoked weed with her.
You smoked weed with her?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Did you smoke any meth with her at all?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. But so what happened to get to where we're at right now? Why did this happen?
My husband.
And what happened?
He was fighting with me about being in town.
Mm-hmm.
Flipping out at me because I wanted to hang out at Jess's for a couple hours,
Mm-hmm.
like he usually does. And I was asking him for a ride.
Asking your husband for a ride?
And we were going to go get Christina and take her over to Jess's.
Uh-huh. From where?
From her house at Cassidy's, where she's staying.
You and your husband were?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Like,
And after you picked her up from...
sorry, I'm having flashes, but
You're fine. Just take your time.
my husband, it's gonna ruin my entire life.
No,
Telling on him.
We can work through this, and you know, we can try to do things, but you know, honesty is the best way to get through things. When you try to hide things, and when things go wrong, that's when...
I asked if I let if any of our personal information gets out ever.
Okay. Well, that's...
He's gonna kill me.
Things can only... Honesty is the best thing right now. So you picked her up from Cassidy's house at 8:30 on Friday morning with your husband. You were gonna go over to Jess's house.
You stop at the dollar store first.
You're gonna stop at the dollar store first to pick up some things, or
Now we're gonna go nail stuff.
nail stuff, like to paint your nails.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just put fake press on nails and nail paint. and burn it.
Okay. And then, so while you were there, then what happened? She didn't leave the pickup.
Vernon drove us out to that Wildlife Bravo.
Drove both of you out there?
I was sitting in the middle.
Let
She was
me
in the
stop.
middle.
Let me stop you just a second, okay? Okay. So let me just advise you of your rights, okay? Because I know what you're about to tell me, but it is very important. But I want you to know your Miranda rights, okay? You're not being arrested right now. You're not, you're not going into jail right now, anything like that. I just want you to know your rights before we go any further, okay?
Took a little time, but we got there. The rights are in.
So that's the most important part. You can exercise your rights whenever you want. I just want you to know that, okay? But
I want a cigarette, but
okay, we'll go smoke in a minute, okay? So, do you understand your rights? Do you still want to talk to me, and then we'll go smoke in here in a little bit?
I don't want to talk anymore just because I know it's my husband.
Well, okay, we'll go smoke here in just a little bit, okay? So, what, can you tell me, can you tell me what happened at the Bravo area?
I can't tell you a whole lot. I was honestly smoking weed on the tailgate of the truck.
Okay,
I was trying to get her to come back there and take a hit with me while we were sitting there. Vern was walking in the trees.
okay,
He was messing around with his freaking 22 revolver he just got from his nephew.
okay. And then what?
I just remember going back from the damn water. But he was,
You were down in the water?
I was by the edge of the water.
Why?
Like, I was down there by him.
Why?
If I saw him do this, I'm not 100% sure, but
Okay, listen, I understand what you're suffering from with the multiple personalities and all. Okay, I
I
do.
feel like a dumbass.
No, don't. Please don't. Because you're not a dumbass or anything like that at all. You're not. Okay? Not even to the slightest. You're a very smart person from what I know from you. You're a good mother. You're a good wife from what you tell me, everything else, okay? I think what happened is a mistake happened. I don't know if there was bad blood. I don't know if there was an accident. I don't know what it was. I don't think that you and your husband are stone cold killers looking out to, I don't believe that at all from what I know of you. I know you're a good person, Desiree. I do know that. I talked to you. We've dealt with each other before, okay? I know you're a good person. I do know this. I do. So I understand mistakes happen. I understand accidents happen. There's accidents like this that have happened, that could be similar to this. But that's why I need to know exactly what happened, because if this was an accident or if this was something that was because of some bad blood or something like that. Yeah, that's what I need to know.
We need Vernon.
Okay.
Because I honestly don't remember all the pieces there, but
Okay. Do you think Vernon would come talk to me?
I wouldn't see why he wouldn't.
Okay. Where can we find him?
He's working at Marsol's. He works Mondays and Tuesdays. And Marsol's from 7 to 5.
Okay. So let's back up just a little bit. You're sitting on the tailgate smoking some weed, having a nice relaxing day. Just probably, I'm sure the weed helps you out, right? With your pain and whatever else you got going on.
Patience for other people. And
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
I've heard that from a lot of people. So,
if I'm blocking it out, but I honestly, why the f*** would we hurt her? Why?
That's what I want to know from you, and I don't know if it was on purpose or if it was an accident. So tell me what you saw when you were sitting on the tailgate smoking weed. What were Kashina and Vernon doing?
She was by the truck door, and I was on the tailgate, and Vern was walking in the trees in front. We were parked sideways in that wildlife. That tailgate was facing that side, pretty much. So you see the river from sitting there. I had told her to come and sit with me from the truck.
Where, by the river?
No, I was on the truck bed. We're inside the parking lot.
So you wanted her to sit on the truck
Yeah, she was
bed
sitting
with you?
inside the truck, and I asked her if she wanted to come and sit on the tailgate and have some weed with me. And then we were talking, and me and Vern were walking back from the water, but I've never had a blackout really long like that.
Okay. Were you hurt at all?
I've got,
I was gonna ask you what happened to your arm and your hand there.
that's from Vernon. He hit me in the truck when he was getting mad because I didn't want to go home to his mother talking shit.
When was this?
About 5 days ago.
Okay. What are all the scratches and stuff on your
Oh,
arm?
that's from like wood, chopping wood. We have a wood burning stove. That's just from chopping wood, but that's from Vernon. Jess had picked me up the day he did that.
I mean, this to me kind of looks like scratches of walking through tall brush and weeds and stuff like that.
Those, actually, these are from Jess's. She remembers those. That happened at home when I was messing with the wood. But
So when you asked her to sit on the tailgate with you to smoke some weed,
we were just sitting there talking. And
then what?
me and Verna walking. I couldn't have had a gap like that.
So you and Desiree, I understand. I understand you don't really want to tell me, but this is very important. We already know so much, so just to fill in these blanks is very, very important.
Vernon.
So you got up from the tailgate with her and walked into the woods, and then what happened?
I don't recall that though. I don't really recall walking into the woods with her.
Okay.
I remember Vernon was yelling at me and I was walking back from the water with him.
What was he yelling at you?
He was yelling at me to come on, he wanted to go. He's been... Did I help him kill her?
That's what I need to know from you, Desiree.
I honestly, I know I didn't touch her. I know I didn't have any bad feelings towards her. If I had, why would I go up and save her from freaking Denver?
Right. I understand that. And I understand you took her back, but I don't know.
Why the
I don't know why this accident would have happened. Why?
Oh, honestly, with Vernon, he's an asshole. He purposely, he does the asshole thing to my friends to make it so they're too annoyed to have me around. He does it all the time. He's threatened Jess and called her a fat ass and all this other shit. That's on my text message on my phone. He's a mean, aggressive person. He always has been.
Okay.
And if I don't do what he wants me to do, I don't even get to see my kids.
Okay. I might try to call him and see what he can. Do you know his phone number? And where does he work?
Marcel's,
Okay, down.
the little mower repair shop I had nice. Yeah.
Okay.
He's a big white-haired guy. You can't miss him.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is he at work today?
He just got cut down to 16 hours. He works Mondays and Tuesdays.
Okay. And does he live out with you the rest of the time?
He lives out there with his mother, yeah.
Oh, okay.
We just got our protection order modified to where we can be in the same house.
Oh, okay.
And they had 2 domestic violences, one from July of this year and then one from 2013.
Doggone. It sounds like he's a terrific guy. You're trying to stay in the house with this guy?
Where was the one out in July?
It was in Marino.
Okay.
I was living with Chris Garden.
That's right.
We were engaged. And,
Okay, I remember that now.
yeah.
So, okay.
Vernon is... Jess knows it. I'm terrified of him. I can't.
Yeah, but here's what I think. Here's what I think happened. I think that we drove out there to the wildlife area with Vernon and Kashina, and I don't know. And this is where you come in, whether her death was deliberate on purpose or it was an accident. I don't know, but. Was it an accident? Because if it was an accident, we can figure this stuff out, and we can if it was an accident and you guys freaked out because he accidentally shot her or accidentally hurt her and killed her, and then you guys freaked out and threw her in the water, and if it was an accident, I need to know that so we can figure this out.
I can't see him like having purpose to shoot her.
Okay.
I honestly
so was
don't.
it an accident that he shot her? Was he messing around with this new gun and it accidentally went off and hit her?
He hit the fucking ground just messing with the clip.
Okay, so.
And that was right next to my foot.
Okay.
He was messing around with the gun out there. He's popping off a couple rounds, shooting at trees.
Okay. So then, did one round accidentally hit her? Was he messing around with the gun, being funny, and it accidentally went off and hit her?
He was messing around with the gun, but I don't recall a gunshot. I honestly don't recall like.
Okay. So after the gunshots, when you saw Kashina laying there on the ground, did you guys panic and not know what to do? Did you not think to call for help? Did you not know what to do and then put her in the water?
I didn't think about any of that stuff. It's just when me and Vern were leaving, it's all. I better be quiet. I better just shut the up. I better not tell Jess. I better not talk to anybody.
Okay.
But it's always been like that with us. Always.
Because you're afraid of him.
Yeah.
I understand. I do understand. Okay. I dealt with him before on your domestic. I know Vernon. Now that you describe him, I know him. And I know what he did to you. I arrested him that day that he broke into your house.
Yeah.
Okay. So
I
understand that you're scared of him, and I understand that he does hurt you, and I know this, and I'm very sorry, and I understand you're probably in this relationship because you love your kids, but you're kind of scared of him because of what he'll do to you, and I understand this. Okay.
No, I've been really critical of this officer, but I'm gonna give him a little credit here. He's doing a pretty good job here at this point in the interview.
I do understand this completely, and I understand where you're at right now. So I understand that there probably was an accident out there, and I understand she probably got shot on accident, and it wasn't on purpose. And I understand that he probably was, oh my God, if we call the cops, they're going to think he's not even supposed to have a gun. Right.
I bitched at him when he bought it.
Yeah, so the most logical thing to do at that point was to try to put the body in the river, or put Kashina in the river and leave.
Put her somewhere.
And leave. And so later on, a week later, you're feeling really guilty about this, and you're scared, and you're not sure where to go, so you lead us to where she was left. Am I right? Am I right, Desiree?
That Pinger number?
Yes, off Pinger, you led us to where she was left. Because your conscience was so heavy on you, you couldn't take it anymore.
I couldn't use my phone because he was checking it.
And you couldn't take it anymore, so you wanted to lead us to where you left her.
I couldn't do it on my regular phone number because he looks at my phone. He controls everything I do.
I understand that.
He didn't even like me being in town with Jess today without him knowing everything.
Yes, I understand that completely, okay? I understand why you had to do what you had to do, okay? I now that I know more of the story, I'm understanding your point of view of this, okay?
So just to give you some more context on this phone call, this anonymous tip that she herself made, she told the police that kids supposedly stumbled upon the body and it was located at that particular location. And so just so you can have the full context.
And I'm not judging you, and I'm not trying to say you're a bad person or anything. I'm putting myself in your shoes so I can understand why this happened and why you did what you did. So, you know, I understand that that the morning you and Vernon picked Kashina up from Cassidy's, was it just to hang out? Were you upset with her?
No, we were
You
really
were gonna
taking our
hang
chances.
out, and you were gonna go to Jess's. Okay, so you were gonna go to Jess's, but then
He wasn't happy about it.
Yeah, because he doesn't like her, so he didn't want to go over there. So he probably would have rather gone out to shoot his gun anyway,
Yeah.
right?
And you can't expect to go into someone's house after calling them bitch and a cunt.
Exactly. So you went to the dollar store to get some nail
Nail
stuff
stuff.
because and Kashina never got out of the pickup, right? She stayed in the pickup until you guys came back out.
Yeah.
And then he was probably throwing a huge fit about having to go to Jessica's because he doesn't like her and he doesn't like your friends and he's bitching about all of it. So he decided he wanted to go out to.
He said he was going to leave me at Jess's and didn't want to come back.
Okay, so he decided he wanted to go out to the wildlife area to shoot his gun before he took you and Kashina to Jess's because he doesn't like her and he's going to show you he's the man of the house and he's going to do what he wants to do first before he takes you
He
over
tries
to
to keep
her
me in
house,
place.
right? Right, and he's gonna keep doing that to you and he, you know, went out there. You jumped on the tailgate because you wanted to smoke a little weed. I'm sure you were pissed off because you wanted to go to your
I
friend's
did.
house.
I was done with him bitching and
you know
yelling
what?
and talking shit to me.
Yeah, and being abusive, leaving marks on your arm, everything else. And so you decided the best way for you to calm down at that point was to smoke some weed. And your friend is there and you're just wanting to go to your friend Jess's house. And so he's out screwing around with the gun, but did he do it on purpose? Did he aim the gun at her on purpose?
I don't think he did it on purpose. I really don't. But
Okay. Did you watch him do it? Okay.
I honestly don't remember anything hitting her or anything like that. I would remember that, I'm sure, but
Okay.
I honestly don't remember that.
Okay. That's fine.
I just remember him playing with a gun and he was walking around the woods.
Did you hear it go off?
I heard him shoot a tree. He was 200-300 feet away from us, like right on the other side of the little metal thing that goes around.
Mm-hmm.
He was about 100 feet past that when he shot the first couple shots.
So where was she at when you shot that shot?
She was standing next to me then.
Next to you? Okay. How did she get over to where he hit her with the gun?
He drug her by her freaking belt, I think.
What was he saying while he was doing that?
He put, come here and hurry, and then he said, grab something, and I didn't really hear him.
Okay.
I just kind of wandered behind him in awe.
Mm-hmm. So you followed them out to where? Out to the edge of the river, or?
No, I followed him when he was dragging her.
Okay. And what was he saying while he was dragging her?
Stupid, just mumbling, and he'd say bitch here, bitch there, kind of.
Was he mad? Was he pissed? Was he?
Yeah.
Was he upset? Was she on her feet? Was she walking? Was she?
She was standing next to me the last I remember.
Well, he was dragging.
Oh,
her.
he was dragging her by like her belt, like on the ground.
Okay, and what was she wearing? Was she wearing shoes that day? Was she wearing flip-flops?
Flip-flops, jeans.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not 100% sure on like the shirt, but I thought she had like kind of like a sweater like this on.
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
I don't remember having sunglasses or anything like that. She just came out to the truck herself. She didn't have any purse.
So when he was dragging her, I mean, was she fighting to try to get away? Was she yelling and
she was
screaming?
limp. She was just limp,
Okay.
limp in his arms.
Was she already dead at that point?
I think so. I didn't hear any sounds or anything like that.
Okay, so you were following him out there and she was limp. Did she look lifeless? Did she
She
try to
looked
fight?
lifeless. She didn't. There was no moving or twitching or sounds or
Is there any
anything.
blood or anything?
No.
Nothing, huh? Okay, so
No.
when he got her to the edge of the river, did you watch him put her in? Did you grab her ankles and And throw her in? Did you
No. I just watched him.
watch him what?
When he drug her to the edge and just kind of flopped her off the side there. When you walk out of the grass, it kind of looks like a vehicle had went through there. It kind of looks like tracks when it goes up to the river, and that's when the river curves.
Mm-hmm.
And that's where he drug her and left her over the side. Like, he didn't throw her or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
He just kind of drug her and dropped her.
By her belt or by her hands?
By her
or
belt.
her feet?
Her belt. Her belt loops in the back. She was face down. I didn't see her face when he was dragging her.
Mm-hmm.
I saw her ass, her legs, and then her coat.
Okay. And what did you say?
I didn't say anything. I honestly didn't know what to say. What can I say to him that I'm already terrified of?
Were you scared for your life at that point?
A little bit. In fact, I worry about being out there. I worry about everything. I worry about my kids.
Mm-hmm.
But if I don't go out there and stay and do that, I don't get to see him.
Mm-hmm.
He holds a man's knee.
Yeah.
And he threw my outside just because I stayed the night at Jess's to do hair and nails.
So what's Jess going to tell me about this? What is she going to tell me is your involvement in this?
The same thing.
What?
I was scared of Vernon watching him do it.
You watched him do what?
Drag her to the river. I honestly don't remember her. I don't recall any shots to her head or anything like that.
Do you think you have like an adrenaline rush, kind of an adrenaline dump when all this was going on?
I have epilepsy. I have severe seizures, and that's the only thing. I didn't have any kind of shaking seizure where I woke up on the ground or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I've had blackouts moments before, but
Okay. And that's very common for things like this. Officers, when we get into high-risk situations, high adrenaline, we get that real tunnel vision.
yeah,
And you
you
can't
stand up
see
too
past
fast
it.
and your eyes go black kind of
Exactly.
thing.
And that's very common for officers after they've been involved in like a shooting or something like that.
Serious call.
You black out. You don't know what happened. You can't recall things that happened. But I think you can recall a little more than what you're telling me because it comes back to you at a later time. So we're talking about almost a week, or about a week from when it happened to the time we found her. So towards the end of that week when things started coming back to you about what happened, that's when, you had that huge guilt and you...
I haven't stayed out there in 4 days now
Mm-hmm.
because of the fighting with him.
Right. So you had that huge guilt about what happened to Kashina, and
If I said anything sooner, I probably would have been right next to her.
mm-hmm.
He's already went off so many damn times about, well, who the f*** are you telling your friends about?
Mm-hmm. So he doesn't even know you're here right now.
No, he doesn't. He heard that the sheriff said he went over to Jess's,
Mm-hmm.
and we were asking to talk to her and stuff, but he doesn't know we're here.
Okay.
He was mad I was at Jess's. He told me to be ready to go at 5 when he got off work.
Tonight.
I was supposed to go back home with him.
Are you afraid of doing that?
Yeah, I can't. I'm not welcome in that house. Between him and his mom, I'm not welcome.
Okay. Well, I don't want anything to happen to you tonight or anything like that.
I'm staying with Jess. That's what. She's the safest place for me, and she's the one person to make sure I'm not going to disappear or do something stupid.
Mm-hmm.
And
Okay.
I wanted to say something
I know.
a few days ago, but
I know, and this is all very hard, and I know that. I do know that, but I also deal with this stuff every single
know.
day, and I know.
I feel like a
when
retard.
No, please, you're not.
Okay.
You're not a retard, and don't call yourself that. You're not. But here's the deal. I deal with people every day. I talk to people every day. I can tell when people aren't telling me the exact truth. I have ways of finding out the
Wow.
truth before I talk to the person that I know is involved.
like,
And you know that. You want to get into the field that I'm in. You know exactly what's going on. But
I don't think he shot her on purpose. I really don't.
okay.
But
So,
the first,
but what you need to tell me now is, even if it was an accident, you know what happened. You know that it was an accident. It may not have been on purpose, but listen to me. You also panicked at that moment. You may have gotten tunnel vision and you may have blacked out a little bit, but I think you helped him put Kashina in the river, didn't you? You helped him put her there until you could figure out what to do later. You helped him manipulate that part of it until you guys, because you probably both freaked out at that point. You probably both were worried about what to do at that point. And you either grabbed her arms or you grabbed her feet and put her there until you could figure out what to do later. Am I right? Am I right about that?
I honestly, like, if I grabbed her legs, I just remember seeing him dragging her. I honestly don't remember.
So you probably got, a little bit of tunnel vision at that point when you saw him dragging her and everything else.
If I saw him dragging her
and you followed him out there, right?
Yeah.
That's what you told me earlier.
Yeah, I followed him
there.
when he took her.
When you got to the riverbank, did he say, help me put her here for just a little bit until we can figure out what to do? And then that's where you guys put her?
I don't remember him saying anything. He just said, like, he was just kind of cussing to himself.
Uh-huh.
But he didn't say anything to me, like, help me or anything like that.
Okay. And off instinct, off him being her husband, did you help him out? Just put her there until you guys could figure out what to do? Because you didn't want to call the cops at that point, or you didn't want to call the fire?
I picked up her flip-flops.
Picked up her flip-flops?
Her sunglasses.
And then what would you do with them?
Threw them out in the freaking weeds. He didn't want them.
Okay.
He said to freaking throw them out there.
Okay. And you threw her sunglasses and flip-flops out in the weeds, and then
I just tossed them off to the side as he was walking towards the water.
And at that point, where was her body?
It was in his hand, and he took it to the edge, and then he dropped her.
Okay.
But he drug her like an egg. He drug her by the freaking belt from that like wire that goes off to the parking area to the water.
Okay.
And that's a good couple hundred feet.
Okay. And what was your instinct at that point? I mean, what were you feeling at that point? What did you want to do? What did you feel like doing?
I wanted to start screaming and freaking grab my phone.
Okay.
And instinct was shut the up and don't move, don't do anything.
Okay.
Just shut up.
Why?
Because of Vernon.
Okay.
Just wiping my own ass is an argument. It could be.
Okay.
Anything is an argument or a contradiction, or it doesn't matter what it is. Automatically, I just follow him, because if I don't, kids are going bye-bye and I'm probably getting my ass whipped.
Okay.
Like every other time.
Okay. Did you want to help Vernon do this?
No.
Or did you want to help?
No.
No?
Because the fact that I didn't want to touch him, I didn't want to be in the same car with him. And he was going home and taking care of my kids.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're fine. Well, do you want some water or something?
I'll wait on water.
You can have another Kleenex or whatever you need. When you're ready.
I think I'm about ready for a cigarette, but
The important part I need to know.
I didn't want to hurt her.
I
honestly
understand that. I understand you didn't want to hurt her, but how did you hurt her, or did you fight with her? Did he fight with her?
he made some remarks to her, because she made a comment about him being like a redneck, and he's like, well, you would know, you crack whore or some shit. But they're just kind of bickering back and forth, and they'd done it the first time they ran into each other. But he does that with everyone. He doesn't like anybody. He's done it with my family, his family, everyone.
Did it to me. I arrest you.
Yeah, I've always just followed along, because if there is an argument, it's not good for me.
So that day you followed along and you did what he told you to do because you were scared of your own life. Is that right?
He was gonna f me take my kids. That's how it is. Anytime if I just want to freaking be away from him for a couple hours and see my friends, I'm a selfish bitch that doesn't want to take care of her family.
Okay.
And it starts into fights and harassment and
Okay. Let me see if the lieutenant's still out here. I think he was talking to Jess. Let me make sure that she hasn't left you or anything.
yeah, she's got my cigarettes too.
Okay, I'll be right back. Hey Desiree, I talked to the lieutenant and I talked to our district attorney. Okay, at this point, we need to figure out some more stuff, so at this point you're not free to leave, okay? So you just need to hang here with me for just a second until we figure out what's going on, okay? And do you want me to bring you some water? Do you want me to...
Honestly, I just want a cigarette. I want to get this figured out.
Okay. Do you have your cigarettes with you?
She's got them out in a truck.
Okay. Let me go figure out where she's at, and then I'll come right back in, and we'll see if we can get you outside to smoke, okay?
Hi. You, Desiree? Okay, Desiree, we have to take you to jail, okay, based off of the information that you gave us. I don't, at this time, don't know what you're gonna get charged with, but you do have to go to jail. Okay, we can't just let you go after you were there with Vernon, you went there.
I understand you have to take me to jail because I didn't want to go against my husband and have him beat my ass for not what he told me. I understand that.
Desiree.
Okay. I do.
Desiree, and
That's
you and I
not
will,
why.
we'll talk
Well, that's
about...
what, I'm sorry, that's
We'll
just,
talk about the
right?
stuff he did to you, why you have the bruise on your arm and stuff like that. So we'll get to all that. I think you're a victim in this too.
it's
so
not going to make any difference. He's still going to come after me. He's still going to at me because of all this shit.
No, he's not. No, he's not.
we won't let that happen.
That's not gonna happen.
I'm not even going to get to see my kids this Christmas because of this shit. This... Because I wouldn't fight him.
All right, Desiree, go ahead and stand up for me, please. You got anything on you at all?
I got lighter, I got change.
Desiree, your kids, are they out on
They're
South
out,
Fleming?
yes, they're
Okay.
out there with that piece of shit asshole's mother.
You have your cell phone or anything?
She just got my cell phone, my wallet,
We'll get all that.
everything's
we'll,
my
we'll
name.
get your stuff back.
We'll get all that. I know Jess pretty well, so we'll get all that for you here in a little bit, okay?
That's really not what I'm worried about. I came to friggin' talk and try to do the right thing because my husband, and yeah. No, you don't understand, sweetie. I'm not the one in the handcuffs right friggin' now.
At the end of episode 1, the officer would pull an okey doke, never really getting to that whole take you out to smoke part. And in episode 2, just a few hours after getting a confession from his wife, Vernon would likewise find himself under the proverbial gun, having his feet held to the proverbial fire. I think you get the point. And coming up soon, the best members section on YouTube will get to see episode 2 in about 24 hours. And the rest of my awesome audience, you can punch your ticket to that early viewing. Just do your part. Hit the like button 1,000 times and drop 750 comments explaining your actions. And if enough of you do your part, I'll see everyone in 24 hours right back here on They Caught Me. Till next time.